Okay, so this is part two of my thank you video. The first one was just thanking you guys for everything that you had done in the past 24 to 48 hours. You are absolutely amazing, and I am thrilled to be a part of the community. But I learned something. Bad intentions can bring positive outcomes. Just like that comment was poorly intended, it brought a positive outcome. Picking on my follower count ended up more than doubling my follower count. The lesson that I learned was all of these things that are going on, these rolling backs of civil rights, women's rights, DEI, which basically affects almost everybody, and the tariffs that came in this past weekend, and now he's talking about tariffing the EU. These are all allies, by the way. He's not tariffing Russia. He is putting a 10% tariff on China, but China is not an ally. They're a near peer, and he's putting 25% on our allies in Mexico and Canada, but I digress. All of these things that he is doing is going to have a negative effect. They are intended to have a negative effect, just like that comment was. And I don't think it's going to have the effect that he thinks it has in the long run. Yes, it's going to hurt. And yes, people are going to suffer because of his actions. They're already suffering with all of these plane crashes that are happening because he gutted the FAA. I digress again. I think that by the time the midterms happen, and definitely by the time it's time to pick a new president, people, even the people that voted for him, are going to see and feel what he really is, and progressive policies are going to be ripe for the pushing. If we progressives can push progressive policies at that point, when people are hurting the worst because of Trump's policies, then we might be cooking with gas. His bad intentions can create a more progressive America in the long run.